Hello everyone, this is Dre41 and welcome to another episode of PWR Rivals. We have a sold out arena here live in Dayton, Ohio, and it is going to be a great show. See, last week I was ready to call it quits. I was ready to leave on top. I was ready to say it was a great career. I did everything I wanted to, and I'm good. I'm all set. Last week was supposed to be my farewell to the fans of PWR. But see, somebody decided to take it upon themselves to try to make a name off of me. Not just one person, it's three of them. So these three tough guys who decided to jump me thinks they're really going to be able to get away with that and nothing's going to happen. They think there's no retaliation. They think I'm not going to get my receipt for that. Roderick McGillicuddy, you might have a little crew with you, but you're going up against a former heavyweight champion. No, scratch that. You're going up against the whole damn show. You're going up against the show closer. You are going up against Showtime. And you could bring your little buddies because tonight you're going to need them when I beat your ass in this ring in the main event. And you want to know why? Because you tried to make a name off of me, and nobody is going to do that to Showtime. And in the opening contest, these two women definitely have some things they need to figure out in the ring. Tonight, Cassidy Ross goes up against the PWR Women's Champion, the Violent One, Victoria. And these two women are going to settle some indifferences that they might have.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Chelsea, England, the Pro Wrestling Women's World Champion, Victoria. And
Victoria and Cassidy Ross, they're going to handle some things. They're going to hash out some things tonight. They're not strangers towards each other. I believe they had their meeting last week backstage. And not only that, this woman right here, the PWR Women's Champion, is in a tribute to the reason Cassidy Ross lost her debut match here in PWR when she attacked the sister of Do-Rag Jones, Mercedes Jones, and cost this woman her debut match. So not only that, Victoria's been attacking every woman in the women's division.
From Sydney, Australia, the one, Cassidy Ross.
And Cassidy Ross on social media did state that, it was a nonsense loss and Victoria should have never poked her nose in the match to begin with, but she doesn't know Victoria very well. Victoria pokes her nose in every woman's business here in PWR. Her goal, I do believe, is to literally make enemies of every woman in the women's division. I believe that is her goal, and Cassidy Ross is going to, tonight her plan, if it goes her way, is to show that even though she has the PWR Women's Championship, that Victoria will take an L tonight to Cassidy Ross. But the Violent Woman is not one to take a loss good. She tends to attack people from behind or during a match or after a match or whatever the case is, but both women ready to go here. Referee calls for the bell, and here we go. Both women meeting in the middle. Go behind, German suplex, pin combination. Referee for the count, just a one, barely a one. Cassidy Ross able to kick out there, now stomping on her opponent here. Ooh, and a kick right to the back there. Victoria is going to go all out. She is not going to play around, but Cassidy Ross with a great reversal there. Big clothesline, pushing her right into the corner. Oh, and stomp right to the gut there. And another stomp to the gut. Now just standing on her. Just pressing her down into the turnbuckle there. And Victoria definitely doesn't appreciate that one. Ooh, tried to go for that split. She tried to do that backstage and it didn't work either. Victoria seeing that from a mile away. Irish whip right into the corner. Victoria with a shoulder block right to the gut there. And a big overhead belly-to-belly suplex. Great move by Victoria. And now has Grapevine the head of Cassidy Ross, but she was able to get out of that one. And now kick to the gut. Brings her in. What is this? Look at this power and strength right here. And a buckle bomb to Cassidy Ross. And Victoria trying to take her opponent out here. Trying to just devastate her. Now, pin here. Referee for the count 2. Just a 2 count. Cassidy Ross able to kick out. Victoria has to stay on top of her opponent here. Big knee. Oh my goodness. Could have broke her nose right there with that knee. And Victoria is teeing off right now. Working on the leg of Cassidy Ross. And now taunting her opponent. And Victoria is one to trash talk, taunt, fight dirty, do any and everything possible to retain or to win, to retain a championship, win a championship, or just to, I don't know, she's just a terrible human being. I'm just going to put it out there. And Victoria now just kicking the legs out from under Cassidy Ross. And the one thing that I can say about Victoria is, the one good thing out of the many bad things, is that she is a very good technical wrestler trained by the former PWR tag team champions Charles Bing and Duke Little. And now she is working over Cassidy Ross. She's very good at joint manipulation, working on the ankle, the knee, elbow, wrist, shoulders, all the joints of the human body. She knows how to break them, bend them, everything. And Cassidy Ross, a newcomer here in PWR, and we have so much more to learn about her, knowing that she's in a relationship with Durag Jones, who is in action here later tonight, going up against the Bright Light Boys, but more info on that later. Big elbow right to the face of Cassidy Ross. And now the Violent Woman has the advantage here, and I don't think that she's opposed to just keeping this match on the outside and just getting a count out here. Ooh, just threw her face right into the barricade. And now just assaulting right now Cassidy Ross, trying to victimize her. And now a snake eyes right onto the apron. And you know that had to hurt. Cassidy Ross might be in some trouble here. Ooh, the shot right to the gut there. Now Victoria throwing her back into the ring here. Now what does she plan on doing to her inside the ring here? And it looks like she's shooting the half. Going for a pin. I don't know if she's going to get the 3 on this one too. And just a 2 count. Cassidy Ross able to kick out. Victoria has to do more if she wants to walk away with the victory here tonight. And this might be it. Kick to the gut. And it might be that Fisherman Buster. Drilled her down. And Cassidy Ross might be out of it right now. Hooking the leg. Referee for the count. 1, 2, and no. Cassidy Ross able to kick out, and Victoria cannot believe it. That move right there has won Victoria many matches, and Cassidy Ross not having it. Try to go for a kick to the gut. Oh, and got, oh my goodness. Just got kicked in the back of the head, and her head bounced off the bottom rope. Oh, spinning back kick. Victoria in some trouble here. Oh, and a drop kick. Great move by Cassidy Ross. She is bringing the fight to the Violent Woman here. Oh, and a big super kick right to the face. Cassidy Ross is teeing off right now against Victoria. Now going for a pin here. Referee for the count. 1, 2. Ooh, almost a 3 count. We almost seen Cassidy Ross defeat the PWR Women's Champion. And it might be over here. Oh, drop toe hold. Now going for that submission here. Is she going to make Victoria tap out? No, big elbow right to the face. Haven't seen the champ tap out here in PWR. We're going to go behind, big German suplex, holding on, bridging. 2, and just a 2 count. Cassidy Ross able to kick out. And now just working over her opponent right now, Victoria. Like I said before, trained by Duke Little and Charles Bing, the Violent Gentlemen, the heads of Violence United. Not only that, they got Oliver Thomas in there as well. And now look at this. That joint manipulation coming into play, working on the arm, elbow, wrist, shoulder, leg, arm, everything to Victoria. And Cassidy Ross right now going all out. Look at this. Oh, roll through. Roll through. Referee for the count. 1, 2. Ooh. Could have snuck away with the victory there. And not able to keep that on. And wait a minute. Hard Irish whip into the corner. Taking down the women's champion and the 1. Cassidy Ross right now just taunting away. And Victoria not appreciating that one and whipping her down shoulder first. And Victoria, the violent woman, wanting to walk away with the victory here in the opening contest. And now what's she planning on doing? Irish whip. Ooh, tried to throw her out the ring and didn't get that one off. But wait a minute. Ooh, brought her right back in there. A little disrespectful. Ooh, kick right to the leg. And now what's this? Fireman's carry. And drilled Cassidy Ross right in almost the center of the ring and picking her back up, not wasting any time. Now what is this? Pump handle. Pump handle here into a suplex. Great move. Technical wrestling at its finest. This violent woman will go all out for the victory. Big knee to the side of the head, and Cassidy Ross has to do something. Now calling for her to get up. It might be over. That Fisherman Buster. Kick to the gut, hooks the leg, drills her down. And it might be over for Cassidy Ross, and now dragging her away from the ropes here. And now Victoria for the pin, referee for the count. 1, 2, 3. Victoria able to walk away with the victory, and she knows she was in a fight, holding onto her arm right there. Both these women went all out. Cassidy Ross with that big boot right to the face. Then trying to go for that submission hold, wasn't able to keep that on. And go behind that German suplex. Trying to get the pinfall right there, great bridge, but look at that roll through, trying to sneak away with a victory there against the champ. And then look at this huge move, big power move there by Victoria.
Here is your winner, Victoria.
And Victoria showing her dominance as PWR Women's Champion. Definitely doing her thing here, showing why she holds that championship. It was a great fight. And up next, we have Ultimo Trueno going up against Brandon Alexander. They met last week on PWR Elite, and Brandon Alexander stated that that win was a little bit of a fluke win. Tonight, Alexander gets his opportunity again at Ultimo Trueno. Hopefully nobody comes out and attacks anybody after the match, but we will see who walks away with the victory here tonight in the junior heavyweight division. And these two men are about to go all out here. And this man here, Mr. Travis Adams, now managing the Super Lucha.
The ring, accompanied by Travis Adams. And from Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico, weighing in at 194 pounds, Ultimo Thunder.
And Ultimo Trueno making his return to PWR, just like Brandon Alexander here, now under management. And you got to think that will help his career, but we'll see, because even, Travis Adams stated it on social media that his two clients aren't so much singles competitors, they're more along the lines of a tag team. But we'll see them in tag team action sooner or later here in PWR. As of right now, it looks like Ultimo Toreno has a bit of a rivalry with this man, a former PWR Junior Heavyweight Champion.
And his opponent, from Arkham, Massachusetts, weighing in at 204 pounds, Brandon Alexander.
And Brandon Alexander has, he definitely has a mission here, and that's to win back that Junior Heavyweight Championship that he held for a bit of time here in PWR, and getting back up the ranks. And he realizes that losses here in PWR won't help you get back up to the Junior Heavyweight Championship, but he can definitely change that around. Definitely a top competitor here in the world of wrestling, not only winning championships here but around the world, as many PWR wrestlers have. And this man is going to do any and everything possible to really make a statement here and get back to the top. He wants to get back to the top, the totem pole here in the junior heavyweight division, and the fans are on their feet. Ultimo Toreno ready to go. Brandon Alexander ready to go. Referee calls for the bell, and out the gates, both men meeting in the middle. Go behind. Oh my goodness, Snapdragon by Alexander, and Ultimo Toreno rolling out the ring, getting back in. A little breather there. Go behind, and a backstabber. Great move there by Alexander. Pin combination, one. Just a one count. Ultimo Toreno able to kick out there, and already Brandon Alexander flipping the bird. And you know he wants to walk away with the victory. Ooh, look at that. Big knee right to the face, off the ropes. Ooh, and a kick right to the head, and a spinning heel kick. Great combination moves by Brandon Alexander. He is going all out at the very beginning of this match here. But wait a minute. Double leg takedown. A little bit of collegiate style wrestling there by the luchador. And Ultimo Toreno throwing Brandon Alexander out the ring. Such disrespect there by the luchador. And wait a minute, high risk maneuver on the way. What does he plan on doing? Look at that knee right to the head. Trying to take Brandon Alexander completely out here. Ultimo Toreno not playing right now, just assaulting, and a German suplex folding Brandon Alexander like an omelet on the outside. Now what is his plans here? Brandon Alexander with the advantage. And now throwing Ultimo Toreno's face right into the ring apron. And now what does he have planned here? Tossing him back into the ring. Smart move there. Do not want to get counted out here. And now look at this. Look at this, Rings of Saturn submission here. Don't know if he's really going to be able to get a submission this early in the game. And it looks like Ultimo throwing those elbows right to the forehead of Brandon Alexander. And Alexander had to let that one go. And now what is this? Looks like a press right now. No, reverse DDT slop drop, if you will. Great reversal there by Brandon Alexander. And it seems like that loss last week lit a fire under Brandon Alexander, and now he is going all out against Ultimo. And Ultimo right now still trying to fight out, throwing the elbow again, and it looks like this the go-to move for Brandon Alexander, that Rings of Saturn submission hold. Haven't really seen Brandon Alexander ever really get a submission here in PWR, but nonetheless, oh wait a minute, Kip up there, no selling the drop kick. Brandon Alexander with a backbreaker, and he's selling that one for sure. And it's just something that I realize now, Ultimo Toreno and Travis Adams both wearing gold, but referee going for the pin here, barely a one count. Ultimo able to kick out. Brandon Alexander has to stay on top of his opponent here, and Travis Adams would love nothing more than to have Ultimo Toreno win 2 matches back-to-back weeks here. And definitely make a claim for a championship opportunity. And look at that hatch suplex, and Brandon Alexander no selling that. Wait a minute, but Ultimo Toreno looks like a power bomb pin combination, folding of 1, 2, and just a 2 count. Brandon Alexander able to kick out there. Ultimo Trino, what is he going to go for here? Wait a minute, looks like the springboard swanton. Just landing on Brandon Alexander again, and now calling for Alexander to get up. It might be over for Brandon Alexander. Kick to the gut, brings him in. What is this? Looks like a gory, wait a minute. Reverse gory STO pin combination. Referee, oh, rope break. So lucky for Brandon Alexander to get that rope break there. And Ultimo Trino, I don't know if he was paying much attention, but he was really close to the ropes there. And look at the combination moves and a body slam by Ultimo Trino on to Brandon Alexander, and he is staying on top of his opponent right now. Kick to the gut again. What is this? Brain buster float over and another rope break. Ultimo Trino is just not paying attention. What he has to realize where he is in the ring. I mean, having that ability to know where you are, I mean, it separates the rookies from the vets here. But wait a minute. Look like it's going to be another gory reverse STO drilling Brandon Alexander pin combination. Referee for the count. 1, 2, and no, Brandon Alexander able to kick out again. Brandon Alexander showing some heart. Now he has to show some fight here. Now what is this? Looks like another hatch suplex. And Brandon Alexander is just done for right now. Going for the pin here. Referee in position. 1, 2, and it's over. 3. Ultimo Trino beating Brandon Alexander again for the second week in a row. It just seems like he just has his match. I don't know. Brandon Alexander just can't catch a break against him. This luchador is just high flying. Just moves around the ring and those power moves, that gory reverse STO. Look at that, all impact there. Ultimo Trino trying to stack up wins here in PWR. Look at that, brain buster just drilled him. But it was a rope break there. And then another gory reverse STO. Drilling Brandon Alexander, and Travis Adams loves it. He definitely appreciates another win for his client.
Here is your winner, Ultimo Thunder.
Ultimo Trino walking away with a victory here tonight on PWR Rivals. Congratulations to the Golden Luchador.
Bragging, but count all the talent I'm bagging, and count all the times they've been flagging. I tag them with punches, a bunch and they hold up the flag, but I'm on the attack, and they should've known I would be dragging them. I'm the ambassador, I am the manager. I was preparing the massacre well before any of the fans and all of the bandwagoners. Yeah, I am the greatest of champions. Y'all stay around and be...
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, PWR brings to you the most must-see segment on TV with yours truly, the new two-time PWR champion. Welcome to Spike TV. Now getting right into it, because I don't like to waste time. Time is money, and money is precious. You guys know that. You pay your hard-earned money to come bask in all this superiority. See, first off, Matt Spade. You sneaky-ass weasel. You attacked me with the group from behind and did everything in your power to keep this belt from me. I retaliated with justice to your cranium. In the end of this war, one of us stood tall, and that someone was me. No, I'm not gonna gloat about win number, whatever. What I will do is say thank you. Thank you, Mr. Spade, for helping me to achieve one of my goals, and that is to bring excitement back to this title. While the match I took this back in was not my most exciting, I went in with a goal, and for once it wasn't to entertain. It was to reclaim the prize needed to help me showcase my abilities, and I aim to do just that. Less than, say, 2 hours after winning the belt, contenders from other promotions have been trash talking on Twitter. And you think it bothers me, the king of trash talk? Not at all. It's a put up or shut up world, and I've been shutting up people since my arrival. You want me? You know where to come find me. But the question arises, can you outsiders defeat the members of PWR roster in order to even get a shot at this? It's lights, camera, action. Come show me what you got.
From the second that I got here, y'all started out with crushed dreams.
And 2 weeks ago on PWR Rivals, the Bright Light Boys attacked the PWR Tag Team Champions, Philly Most Wanted. Tonight, Philly's Most Wanted gets an opportunity at some revenge against the Bright Light Boys. We will see if the Bright Light Boys have recovered fully from Death Warrant and are able to be a threat to the undefeated streak of the Tag Team Champions. Who will walk away with the victory? We will find out next. And this will be a very interesting tag team match here between these two competitors with the undefeated streak of Philly's Most Wanted.
On the way to
These two men here.
At a combined weight of 447 pounds, Barry Parker and Gary Walker.
The Bright Light Boys making their way back to PWR, and the last time we saw this team, they met up with Death Warrant, and Death Warrant kinda took liberties on the Bright Light Boys, to say in the least. But the Bright Light Boys definitely don't have it easy, because tonight, Philly's Most Wanted wasn't happy with being attacked from behind, so now they have an opportunity to go up against this team and get some revenge. And you got to think with the Tag Team Champions, they don't want to look weak. They're holding those championship titles. They want to be seen as the very best in the tag team division here in PWR, and getting attacked from behind, definitely something that they do not accept.
And their opponent, at a combined weight of 503 pounds, the Tag Team Champions, Aiden Davis and the Urban Gladiator, Ray Jones.
And Mr. Jones and Mr. Davis, the Tag Team Champions, the undefeated Philly's Most Wanted, representing the 215, I do believe, or I think Philadelphia has two different area codes, but I'm going to say 215. And they're holding those beautiful PWR Tag Team Championships, and we are going to see if they are able to keep their undefeated streak alive here. And this is definitely going to be a test for them. Referee calls for the bell. Looks like Davis starting this one off against Barry, and a big drop kick taking down Davis. Now what's going to happen here? Looks like a neck whip on to Davis here, and he is flat on his back right now. And you know the Bright Light Boys did not want to come out here and be embarrassed again. Now Irish whip into his partner's corner. I don't even, that doesn't make sense. But Durag getting in and getting a reverse Hurricane Rana. Just drilled him with that Hurricane Rana, and Durag Jones definitely has to do something here. That was a big move done to him. And now Durag Jones is just against the ropes right now. He is getting beat down. Barry wants to show that the Bright Light Boys are no pushovers. And look at that falling headbutt on the Durag Jones. He got to do something here. He is just on the ground right now. And the Bright Light Boys trying to show that they are no joke. And look at this, wrenching both of the arms of Durag Jones. And is he going to tap out here? No, Durag Jones rolling through, able to get out of that submission there. Both men standing up. Now Durag with the advantage. Irish whip into his partner's corner. Now it looks like a tag. Aiden Davis getting in the ring here. And what is this? Looks like a reverse suplex. Good tag team move. And it looks like Barry just tagged in Gary. And now going after Aiden Davis with that forearm smash. Tried to go for a drop kick, and Aiden just pushed him out the way. And a big spine buster. Just drilling his opponent. And now slowing down the match, working on the legs here. And now just wrenching the legs. And you gotta think that the Bright Light Boys are not 100. They cannot be 100%. I mean, they got beat down by Death Warren. And now Aiden Davis looking like, oh, trying to go for a tag there. Not getting that one off. And what is this? Looks like an Irish whip. Oh, right into his partner's corner. Now it looked like he's taunting him a bit there. Don't know how much that's going to help, giving Aiden Davis an opportunity to breathe here. But wait a minute, a tag team move here. Big elbow right to the chest of Aiden Davis. And Aiden Davis going for the tag and got in Do-Rag Jones. Do-Rag with a drop kick. Big man with the drop kick. Oh, and a good, oh my goodness, just threw one of those punches that can make Aiden Davis proud right there. Quick jab. And a drop kick right to the side of the head. Do-Rag Jones is not playing right now. He is trying to tee off on the Bright Light Boys. And look at the power of that back suplex. The strength of Do-Rag Jones. Power, strength, and he catches flight. Call him Air Do-Rag. And wait a minute. Another elbow drop right to the chest there. Trying to just destroy Barry right now. Now dragging him to the center of the ring. And a kick right to the small of the back. Do-Rag Jones showing no mercy right now. And an elbow drop right to the back. Do-Rag Jones is teeing off right now. And look at that strength and effect again. That deadlift back suplex. And Do-Rag Jones is going all out right now. And wait a minute, Air Do-Rag in effect. Oh no! Oh no! Moved out of the way. Do-Rag Jones missing on that one. And now it looks like the Bright Light Boys has the advantage against Philly's Most Wanted. And they have to be aware of the referee's count. They do not want to get counted out here. And Do-Rag Jones' face going right into the apron there. And something has to happen here. Do-Rag Jones has to show some fight here. Getting tossed back into the ring. The Bright Light Boys once again. Last time we see them, they didn't fare too well. Right now, they're putting up a great battle with the PWR Tag Team Champions. Now, Irish whip right into the corner there. What is he planning on doing? Turning Do-Rag Jones around. Might be going for a big move here. Wait a minute. What is this? Going up top. Wait a minute. What is this? Looks like a Spanish fly drilling Do-Rag Jones. And now stomping on the leg. Now what is this? And there's Hurricane Rana. Great move there by Barry. And the Bright Light Boys are showing that that loss to Death Warrant will not be what is allowed. And now they have the advantage. Do-Rag Jones on the floor right now, just out cold. And what is this here? Looks like, oh no. Didn't get that one off. Okay. And Do-Rag Jones grabbed him out of nowhere in that gyro slam. And now going for the pin here. Referee for the count. And no, got taken out there. And Aiden Davis double leg with some punches to the face. And this is what Philly's Most Wanted does. They fight, they battle. They are nitty and gritty here. And Jones is calling for Barry to get up. He wants to end this match here. Big clothesline. What is this here? Ducks the clothesline. And now into a back body drop. Do-Rag Jones telling him to get up into a spine buster. And now Do-Rag Jones is doing his thing, but wait a minute. Kick off right there. And a backflip taunt. Okay. If it works. And now Aiden Davis with a Superman punch out of nowhere. Just drilled him in a STO. Aiden Davis going off as well. That Superman punch came out of nowhere in the jab. Jab working that jab. Rumble, young man, rumble. And now Aiden Davis going for the pin. Referee for the count. 2 and 3. Philly's Most Wanted coming through and still remaining undefeated here in PWR since December 2018. And that was, wow, just the Bright Light Boys have not been able to get it together here. Both these men have to get this figured out. And it just seems like they just can't catch a break even when they try to attack the tag team champions 2 weeks ago on Rivals. And I don't know, Bright Light Boys in trouble. And in the main event, Showtime made this challenge earlier in the night, wanting to go up against the 3 men who attacked him last week on PWR Rivals Showtime, going up against Roderick McGillicuddy with his faction behind him. And I do believe their name is Revolution X, and we're going to see what they bring to the fight here in this match. And last week on PWR Rivals, Showtime was in a position that he's really not used to being in.
Making his way to the ring from Rio Linda, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, Showtime!
And Showtime, I mean, last week he stated that he wanted to retire from PWR. Like, that was it. That was a career for him. And it just seems like this new faction, Revolution X, has lit a fire underneath Showtime and got him to want to stay here in the world of wrestling and take out this newly formed faction. And this is a tall task for any man to take, especially Showtime, taking on this challenge on his very own. I mean, this is, I don't know, the fans are ready to see what's going to happen here tonight, but Showtime is going to have a tough
His
match.
opponent, accompanied by Cruz Zhang C. And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 214 pounds, Ronnie McGregor, the Machine.
And this faction here wants to, I guess, take out Showtime, and Showtime is ready to go all out against this team here. But this is going to be quite a match here where Roderick McGillicuddy has 2 men on the outside and Showtime just has himself. Let's see what happens here between these 2 men. Referee calls for the bell, and out the gate, both men meeting in the middle. Showtime kick to the gut. DDT just drilling Roderick McGillicuddy. And now stomping on McGillicuddy here. And now what is Showtime going to do? Dragging him along the ring mat. And now working on the legs out the gate of Roderick McGillicuddy. And McGillicuddy looks like he has a MMA background. Not wearing any wrestling boots, shoes, and German suplexes Showtime. Folds him right in the ring there. And he is going off right now. Big knee right to the side of the head of Showtime. And Showtime needs to do something right now. He is getting worked over by McGillicuddy off the ropes, and another knee right to the side of the head. And Showtime is in some trouble here. Roderick McGillicuddy going all out. Now what's this? Looks like a big knee and a discus clothesline taking down Showtime. Now Showtime is in definite trouble right here, and now that key lock just slowing down the pace of the match. Roderick McGillicuddy making sure whatever moves are made, he is the one controlling the pace of the match. Showtime, a 20-plus year veteran in the world of professional wrestling, not getting any younger, understanding that his best days might be behind him, but right now he is in the middle of a match and he is going to have to perform at his very best. And just look at Roderick McGillicuddy going all out against Showtime, and he got right back up. And Showtime with the Irish whip right into the corner. And a clothesline. Just drilling Roderick. And you gotta think with that key lock, that Showtime was just biding his time, basically, because he just got right up like, okay, let me go. Come on, come on. Showtime working over on the arm here. Pin combination here. Referee for the count. One. Just a 1 count. McGillicuddy able to kick out. Ooh, and got a kick right to the back there. Ooh, and a stomp right on the arm. Showtime going all out here now. The knee on the back of the head, and Showtime taunting his opponent. And Showtime is one to be a showman. Wait a minute, double leg. What is this? What is this? A figure 4? Oh, Showtime going for a submission here? This is the first time me seeing Showtime attempt this, and yeah, it worked out the way I thought. Didn't really work out. A good reverse there by McGillicuddy. Both men staggering back to their feet. And look at that, just push Showtime down. And McGillicuddy showing his strength here against Showtime. Big clothesline taking Showtime down. Another clothesline. Ducks the clothesline of his. And a power slam. And it looks like Roderick has the advantage, but Showtime fighting back right now. Throwing that right hand right at the gut of Roderick McGillicuddy. But wait a minute, come on. What is this now? They're triple teaming Showtime again for the second week in a row. What is going on here in PWR?